Hey, welcome back, hockey fans, and greetings once again from Braemar Arena. You're talking over me, Adam. Greetings from Braemar Arena in Edina, Minnesota. Oh boy, these jerseys are going to give me problems. I can see it right from the beginning. Along with cameraman Alex Holl and Element is 3-2, 39 goals for, 36 goals against, +3 goal differential. They're riding a 3-game winning streak coming into this. Anderson has a record of 1 win, 3 losses, 1 overtime loss. I would love to see overtime and the wacky, wild, thrilling shootout. Anderson has 28 goals for, 31 goals against for a -3 goal plus-minus goal differential. Got the league's leading point tallier for Element, number 7, Dennis Chalaski. He's got 14 points. We also have on the Anderson group, number 28, Jack Becker. He's 3rd in the league with 9 goals. Starting netminders, Anderson will have number 1, Jake Keeley, and Element will have number 1, Ethan Hayter. Anderson is coached by Taylor Chorney and Brian Lawton. Element is coached by Paul Fletcher and Mark Parrish. Now, for those of you who's just tuned in and didn't see the first game, I'll go over the unique rules of the Beauty League. We're going to play 2 halves of 23-minute 4-on-4 running time hockey. we'll have just a 1 or a 2 minute break in between. At the first game, we had a young man solve a Rubik's Cube in between the break on skates. Not bad. The one major nuance to this game is that there's something called the hot puck. It's sponsored by Bernatello's Pizza. Both benches have a button they press. It's like a red goal light. When they enact that, any goals scored during a 2 minute time frame are worth double. So if you're behind by 2, you score 1 goal, it's tied up. I have a twist on that. I say if you enact that and you allow a goal, you get 1 point deducted. Not sure that's going to fly, but I like it anyways. Adam Abrams doing his best with the announcers and with the referees' names, and we are underway. Wild and woolly hockey action. Here we go. Here's Bowlby. Leaves a drop for Tufto. In the slot, that one is broken up. That is one tall guy. Riley Tufte is so big. Holy smokes. Tufte gets it into the attacking zone, gives it off to Brodzinski. They feed it over to Moss. I apologize in advance for any names that I don't have correct. Tufte tried to shovel one over for Brodzinski, but nothing doing there. Brodzinski has 11 points, by the way, on the year, along with Tufte. They are among the league leaders. That one is intercepted. Brodzinski tried to go skate to stick. Now Tufto has it for Anderson. Gives it to Bowlby. Bowlby weaves his way in. Behind him, defensemen are changing. Tried to drop one, and then that one was offline. Chalosky got that one over, and now with it, Tufto whirls it back into his own end. Coming out to play that one is Keeley. Just underway here. Out through center. Becker with it. Looking for a trailer, hits him, but it was offside. Now regathering it is Seamus Donahue. He gives that one over. Looking to see who that one was. Back the other way. Here comes Element. That one rolls in just wide. In the far corner, Cease was after it. It's nudged out front, out of harm's way. There's a player out there who I didn't have his name on my roster. That's okay, we can adapt. It's Schiavo, I didn't see him. Might have been a late addition. That's how it goes. Here's Erik Haula. Feeds that one down low to Cease. Cease tried to control that one. He's got Forbort around the net. That one is played off the boards by Boltman, and now back the other way. Here's Schiavo for Anderson. Couldn't do anything with it. Now with speed into the attacking zone with it. That's Haula. Couldn't do anything. In the far corner, he was wrapped up there by Perbix. Perbix has it, can't clear. It comes to Haula. His shot denied by Keeley. Schiavo out to center, will throw it back, and now up ahead to Becker. Bounced off of his stick. Moss will get to it first for Element. He'll fling it around the near side now. Brodzinski touched it. Perbix has it. Perbix has a man in Schiavo. Schiavo looking, sends it back, and that was intercepted. Now Tufte turns on the Jets, tries to get around Perbix, gets the shot. Blocker save was made there by Keeley. Tufte gets it back, keeps it in the attacking zone for Easton Brodzinski. There's Jonny and Easton. Easton is 8, Jonny is 22. Tufte. I didn't realize how big he is. That shot draws iron. Good rip there. Goaltender's best friend denying Moss the first goal of the game. There's a shot from Tufte. That one is wide. After it was Chalosky. I'm going to do my best on his name. I got a couple of different versions on how to pronounce it. Could be Chalosky, Chalowski. I might hit them all tonight. It'd been nice to get it straight from the source, but you know how that goes. Now in the far corner with it, that's Hallam. It's played out to Tufte. He's watched closely, circles away from the forechecker, and then connects up ahead. with Brodzinski. Brodzinski had it stripped, and back comes Anderson with Tufto scooting into the attacking zone. Tufto kept to the outside there. Around he goes. Fed that one up top to Perbix. Now it's loose and a big save. Follow-up chance, and it's between Hader's legs. He wasn't sure he had that one. Here's Haula. He'll carry it into the attacking zone. Left circle. Perbix with a beauty of a defensive play to strip him of it, but then it was turned back over. Haula gets it. Shot on goal. Save is made. In the far corner. That's Matt Register. He just got off the ice in the previous game, I believe. I want to see his name. It is. Logging some serious ice time tonight. Register feeds that one back out. That one is deflected wide. In the far side. Can't see who that is. It's number 16, and I didn't get his name, so I want to focus in on him. It's not on the roster that I was given. I might ask one of the fans out here for one of their rosters. Comes back out up top. That shot, glove save made. Hader denying that opportunity. Now Brodzinski carried it in. 16 is Boltman. All right. So Jake Boltman originally was showing up as 6 in my roster. We'll just add a 1 to his profile. And we're back in business. I want to do my best to get these names and numbers right for y'all. 17-38, scoreless game. Holla with a chance. That one is turned aside by Keeley. Now on the attack. Here comes Anderson. Oh, the puck got away from one of their defensemen, and then it's sent back in by Haula. Flips one over here on the near side. Moss catches up with it. Tried to feed that one out to Chalowski, but nothing doing. Instead, up with it is Cease. Cease had a man draped all over him. That was Becker. Here comes Cease. He was stripped by Becker. Cease sticks with it and then sends that one to Chalowski. His shot. A goal. What a rip from the high slot area. Scored that one about 6 minutes into the game. So Chalowski leads to his league-leading point total of 14. Element takes a 1-0 lead. Chalowski is how Adam Abrams said it. I'm going with him. Cease got the assist. He's with the Jets. Chalowski is with the Islanders. Now, here comes Holl. Got that one up ahead to Becker. Becker carries it in the zone, puts on the brakes. Bouncing puck is still held in. Into the near corner after it. Schiavo was there. Brodzinski is going to get to it first. He sends it cross ice. It was a little bit behind the intended receiver of it, but they catch up with it. That shot turned aside by Keeley. He covers it. Play continues on. Good rip there from Moss. Here comes Schiavo. Schiavo sends it out front. Puck comes back to Holl. He had the goalie down, and then he roofed it. Puck stayed in. 15:48 to go. Element leads 1-0. Here's Brodzinski. Easton with it. Carries it in. Watched closely by the defenseman there. That's Perbix. Centering pass was denied and broken up. That was number 95, Matt Register. Now Perbix gallops into the attacking zone. At the hash marks, had it stripped there by Boltman. Stays with it. Now it's on the near side, and that's gathered in by Forbort. Forbort is looking for somebody on the far side. He connects with him. And Forbort gets it back, shoots wide. Comes all the way around to Boltman. Boltman sends that one to Tufty now. Good puck and zone time here for Element. Tufty after it. Couldn't quite get to it. Instead, it was gathered in there by Joey Miller, and they swing it on the near side. Toe drag to avoid the stick check by Register. Brodzinski even smiled on that one. Here's Miller with it. Shot, tried to feed one out front. He had Jackson Hallam cruising along the slot. Back the other way comes Element. Up top, Tufty. Shot, didn't miss by much on the glove side. Here's Miller with it. Couldn't clear. Tufte uses his reach, gets it to Brodzinski. Brodzinski with a shot. That one, I think it was a shoulder save made by Keeley from a shallow angle. Now here's Hallam. Circles away from traffic. Gives it to Miller. Miller feeds one down low. Here's Donahue. Donahue sent one up top. He tried to give it back. Now with it down low. That's Hallam. Hallam had a great give and go opportunity there. Now down low, glove save is made by Hayter. The crowd liked it. The reality is it was going wide, but it looked good. Tufte gives that one up to Holl. Holl watched by Haula. Now Tufte streaks into the attacking zone. Maintains possession, got the shot. Hayter was right there to deny him. Bowlby sends that one around. Left point, Donahue. Got that one to Bowlby. Bowlby with it to Tufte. Tufte in the slot. They swing it around. Good puck movement. No shot. Brodzinski's got a man. All alone. Here's Haula. Is he going to dazzle us? Shot. That one drew iron. Comes all the way back out to Tufte. He'll touch that one up ahead to Holl. Holl gives that one to Bowlby. Bowlby cuts in. Bowlby maintains possession. Just couldn't get it past Hayter. Now in the far corner, Cease jabs at it. Couldn't clear. Now comes out to center. Holl will play that one. 12:48 to go here. One touch by Tufte to himself into the attacking zone, but instead Element has it. That's one-handed, but it's intercepted by Holl. Holl will try to get that one up to Tufte. It's loose. It was in everyone's skates now. Cease gets it to Haula. Haula settles it down, looks, takes the shot, and the save is made there by Keeley. Up ahead, Tufte gives that one up, streaking in, going to the forehand and the backhand, and a beauty of a goal. They don't get much prettier than that. That's Bowlby. He ties it at 1. Henry Bowlby with Charlotte in the AHL. That was an impressive goal. Now here comes Chavo. Shot and a goal. Back-to-back goals by Anderson. That gives them a 2-1 lead. Right off the face-off. Goals were probably 3 seconds apart. Now we're getting it cranked up. Yeah, here comes Anderson again. Becker had it in his skates. That one is turned aside by Hayter. He covers it momentarily. Now Boltman plays it to the far side. Cease has it, gives it back to Boltman. Boltman on the left side here to Brodzinski. Brodzinski carries it in, but he was denied by Perbix. Now with it, Register. Gives that to Perbix. Here comes Perbix. Tries the right side to Becker. Becker carried in and then drop it to Perbix. They've got a trailer. Instead, and comes to the trailer accidentally. What a save made there by Hayter. Sprawling save. I was distracted momentarily as Register and Tufte got tangled up accidentally. It was the most physical play I've seen thus far. It was completely accidental. Now here is Register, right circle. Thinks about shooting, and then Boltman blocks that one. Here comes Tufte. Almost caught an edge. Instead, he gallops out. Tried a toe drag, but couldn't clear the defenseman. Back the other way. Here comes Anderson. Up ahead to Chavo. Gives it to Becker. Becker at the hash marks. Pad save made by Hayter. Rebound comes to Chavo. It got caught in the referee's skates. He was trying to get out of there as fast as he could. Donahue down low. And that one is knifed away beautifully by Chalowski there. Up top, Donahue off the post. Goaltender's best friend there. Back the other way with numbers. Here comes Element. Brodzinski takes the shot. That one drew iron. Back-to-back post shots here in this one. It's 2-1 Anderson with 9:36 to go. First half. Here's Tufte. Left side, leaves it for Brodzinski. Brodzinski tried to get around Holl. He does. He cleared him now in the far corner. He's watched closely there. by Donahue. Loose puck. Can anyone grab it? Yeah, it's controlled momentarily there by Forbort. He tried to center one for Brodzinski. Instead, it's intercepted, and now Miller has got a man with him. Miller takes the shot, roofs it. Maybe Hayter got a little bit of that one. It's chipped out to center. First to get to it, however, is Anderson. In transition, here comes Anderson. Through center, Hallam has got it. Dipsy-Doo got around Forbort. Hallam with it. Sets up shot behind the net, gives it to Miller, a one-timer, and that's denied by Hayter. Rebound chance. Also stymied. 8:36 to go. Boltman will leave that one for Haula. Haula, head up, left circle, pulls up, and then lost the puck, but was able to feed that one back. Strange bounce off of the boards. And Keeley quickly scurried to the near post to deny that. Here's Miller with it. Took the feed from Hallam. Miller circles with it. Gives that one back. That's Holl. Down low, Miller shot. Hayter save. Rebound chance went wide. That looked like a real hockey play. Here's Miller with it. Gave it to Holl, who gave it back to Miller. He'll drop that one for Hallam. Hallam is watched closely and kept to the outside. Now it comes down to Holl. Holl, just as he was about to pull the trigger on that shot, lost possession of it. One-touch pass, got it to Boltman. Boltman leaves it off and then heads to the net. He got the feed instead. It was a dribbler that must have hit something in front. Element ties it. Little puck luck garbage goal there. Brodzinski will take it, nodding his head as he's going to the bench like, yeah, I planned that one. Jonny Brodzinski. Now here comes Anderson. Tufto. He's certainly got some quickness. Perbix with a shot from a near side. That one was denied by Hayter. Chalowski was after it. Instead, it comes loose. Backhand. Hayter denies. Bolby. Oh, what a great goal. Full speed by Cease. I was laughing at Adam Abrams while he was trying to figure out who number 16 was. Meanwhile, CJ Cease beats Keeley way up high, and now Element has reclaimed the lead. They lead at 3-2.
Scoring for Element for the Winnipeg Jets, number 11, CJ Cease.
Here's Bolby. Fed one, tried to get it to Tufto, but it was behind him.
And number 7, Dennis Chalowski.
Circling with it is Register. Got it up ahead to center. One-touch pass, gets it to Tufto. Tufto between the legs, drop pass to Bolby, gets it back. No. Puck is pinballing crazily. First to pick that one up there was Cease. It's cleared out through center, back inside of the Anderson zone where Register claims it. Swings that one over on the near side. Now gathering speed, carrying it into the attacking zone, giving it to Bolby. Bolby swings, tried to feed one up top. It was intercepted by Haula. Chalowski has got Cease, and he's got a trailer in Haula. They send it over to Cease, and then they give it back to Haula, to Chalowski, but he was from a very shallow angle. Donahue will carry it in for Anderson, and then he tried to dish one over to Bolby. The puck is just back and forth, crazy fire wagon hockey. Here is Forbort. He lost it. Chalowski has it. Forbort swings it over to Tufty. Right circle. Tufty steps into one, and the save is made by Keeley. He hangs on, and that'll start a rush now where Holl has it. There's certainly a gentleman's agreement when the goalie, hold that thought, here's a great chance, a nice feed there by Bolby. The shot was denied, was Becker, by the way. When the goalies cover it or freeze it, the attacking team backs off to allow the team that just gained possession to break out. It's a really unique aspect of this. Now with it, Forbort dug it out. It's played up ahead to Tufty. Tufty, by himself, feeds that one to Brodzinski. Brodzinski had Keeley moving one way and then went back against the grain, but he missed on the stick side. Becker will tote it into the attacking zone, avoids a couple of stick checks, pulls up, flips one out to Perbix. Perbix down low, it would hit off the skates of Holl. Now Holl has it on the outside. Holl circles, gives that one up. Chavo had it, gave it to Becker. Becker back to Chavo. Becker with it again, give and go to Chavo, shot, save, rebound, out front, they jam away, then it's cleared out of harm's way, and here comes Element with speed on the left side. Brodzinski, he's got a man streaking, he's got a trailer, oh, he was just a little bit out of reach of the trailer, Moss there. Now in the far corner with it, they flip it over to Brodzinski, one-timer, 5-hole goal. Keeley didn't like that one. Brodzinski with his second goal of the game. Nice feed from the far corner. We'll see who gets credit for that assist. And Element leads it 4-2 with 3:05 to go here in the first half. Here's Chalowski.
Scoring for Element, number 22, Jonny Brodzinski for the New York Rangers. Assist forthcoming.
Assist forthcoming. Yeah, I couldn't see who that was in the far corner either. It wasn't Cease. I thought it might have been Chalowski, but I'm not quite sure. That one is an indirect pass out to the high slot for Forbort. Cease had it, has it still. Now it's stripped, and Miller has it. Miller has got a man with him in Hallam. Hallam gives it back. Miller right on the doorstep, deflecting right in the net. Beautiful goal by Miller. Nice feed by Jackson Hallam. Four 3 now. Anderson cuts the lead in half. Miller got loose down low. Hallam fed him perfectly, and before Hayter could do anything, it was in the back of the net.
Number 8 from Erik, Jonny Miller, assisted by Jackson Hallam of Michigan.
Miller is a Harvard product. Now here is Register, leaves that one for Hallam. Hallam dishes it to Perbix on the near boards. Register with it. He'll feed that one back to Miller. Miller with the crimson dome there. Here comes Forbort. He's got Brodzinski with him. He'll take the shot. It was bidding for high on the stick side. He was denied there by Keeley. Play continues on. Hallam gives it to Register. Register maintains possession of the puck, circles with it up top. Now down low to Hallam. He'll circle with it on the right circle, feeds it to the face-off dot where Miller had it. Good puck possession here by Anderson. Hallam with it. Down low to Register. They'll run a cycle, and then good stick work there by Forbort to deny that pass. Here comes Cease. Cease with speed goes to the backhand, and then he was thwarted there by Keeley. A nice pad save made by Keeley. Cross-ice pass is picked up here by Donahue. Up ahead now with it is Tufto. Tufto, toe drag, tried to get around Moss. Moss read it well. Now Tufto gave it up, and Tufty has it. Here's Haula. Haula will take the shot. Save was made, rebound popped free, but nobody could control it. Moss was in the vicinity. Tufto gains the attacking zone, stops and then starts, and then fed that one for Holl, but he couldn't quite catch up with it. Tufty will take a shot at the buzzer, and that ends the first half. Element had 4 that period. Anderson had 3.
Make sure that you register to win that Element television in the lobby. Scan the QR code. You must be present during Game 3 for your chance to win tonight. Giving away a 55-inch color TV every game.
Take just a 2-minute break here.
Element Electronics started with a simple belief that every home should have access to televisions with the latest technology. They're the only major television company to assemble products in the United States.
Hope you're enjoying the play-by-play call.
It assembles millions of televisions each year.
I am. It's a brand of hockey that obviously you just don't see very often, and that's what makes it so unique, and it makes it so fun and a bit of a challenge to call. I want to thank my main man, John Connolly, for allowing me to have this opportunity today. John's voice is synonymous with this league this year, and he calls them as good as they get. And he has a flair and a delivery that you really can't teach, and I wouldn't even try to imitate. John is out of town on vacation. He'll be back with you next week. I'm just keeping the announcing seat warm. Teams are going to switch ends now. Element will be moving from left to right, shooting at the Anderson goaltender. Anderson will be moving from right to left. I'm doing my best to ask the hockey gods for a tie at the end of the second half. I want to see that shootout, and even more, I want to call it. All right. And we are underway here in the second half. Haula flips it over, was trying to get it over to Forbort. Puck comes back to Haula. He'll flip that one over to Tufte. Right circle, Tufte takes the shot, misses on the near side. Now it's played out to the middle of the ice, and Bowlby, shot out of a cannon, brings it into the attacking zone, cruises around the net, feeds it to Register. Register had it, lost it, gains it back, flips it over here to the near side for Holl. He'll give that one up to Tufto. Tufto sends one in the slot, circling with his Bowlby. He'll give that one over to Register. Register looking, sent one, and that one deflected off of the stick there of Moss. Haula will scoop that one up and swing it over to Boltman. Boltman back across ice. Now with it, they give it over. Here's Tufte. He's got a chance. That shot is denied. Nice save by Keeley. Bowlby will claim this one at center ice for Anderson. Dishes it off to Tufto on the left side. Left circle, Tufto cuts across the grain, takes the shot, and he scores. Beautiful move there by Odin Tufto. We're tied at 4. Those are fun hockey goals there. Guy comes flying in, cruising through the slot area, holds the puck, holds the puck, holds the puck, moves the goalie, and then goes back against the grain. Now in the far corner, Moss is locked up. Haula comes in, digs it out. He turns it over. Now with it, here is Becker to Donahue. Donahue sent one towards the crease, but it bounced off of one of the Element players' pads. That's Chalowski. He gets it up ahead to Haula. Haula's in all alone. Let's see what he does. He takes the shot, and it was picked out of midair by Keeley there. Back the other way. Here's Schiavo to Becker. Becker sends it back to Schiavo, but he wasn't anticipating that pass. Now Donahue has it. He'll shove that one to Becker. Becker is sticked at there, hacked at by Brodzinski. Brodzinski is all over him, and that creates a turnover. Puck goes out of play, and we'll have a face-off here, I believe, to the right of Ethan Hayter. Yes, indeed. Face-off is won there by Brodzinski for Element. in the corner, now out with it. Here's Moss. Cross ice is behind Brodzinski. That's going to allow Perbix to play it. He got that one over to Donahue. Donahue got it up ahead to Shavo. Shavo up ahead to Becker. Becker carries it in. Gliding in the high slot. Puts on the brakes. Sent one now. Here's Donahue. Got it to Shavo. That shot turned aside. Hayter quick to close the pads down. Becker has it. In a regular game, he would have wound up and unleashed a bomb from there. That one is deflected just wide. And now here comes Element. It's played into the Anderson zone where Donahue will retreat and then swing that one over. With it, into the attacking zone was Perbix. Left it for Miller. Miller circles away from the check. Up top, lost it. Brodzinski got it over to Brodzinski. Miller then tried to play that one up ahead to Schiavo. Instead, it's going to be tracked down and claimed there by Chalowski. Up ahead, here's Brodzinski. Wines fires. Blocker save is made there by Keeley. Holl gets that one up ahead to Register, gets it back. Here's Hallam. Receives the pass, glides into the attacking zone, dished it off to Miller down low. Miller's still with it. He'll bank it off the boards to Register. Register will feather that one down low. They one touch it to Miller. Hallam and Miller, game of touch here. Hallam tried to feed that one over to Holl. He'll catch up with it. Register had it stolen there momentarily by Forbert. Now the puck is loose, and claiming it is Brodzinski. This is Easton Brodzinski. Tried to do a toe drag around Hallam. Hallam was not impressed and wasn't fooled. Gliding into the attacking zone with it there, Holl. He's watched closely. Didn't see who that was. That was Boltman, yep. Now it's knifed out and Holl has it. High slot, leaves it for Hallam. Hallam, his shot wide. 4-4 game, 17:45 to go here in the second half. Holl has it, but he doesn't have an option, and then it's turned over, and with it is Brodzinski. Tried to feed that one in the middle. Instead, Miller gets it up to Hallam. Hallam has it, gives it to Miller. Miller, one touch, got it back, just couldn't do much with it. Now Cease has it. Cease will carry it and shield it away from Hallam. Cease with it, looking, takes the shot, blocker save, big rebound. Tufte couldn't do anything with it. Hallam has been out on the ice forever. He's still out there right now, leading the charge. Hallam to Tufto. Tufto from a shallow angle managed to get a sneaky shot, and Hayter with a shoulder save on that one. Here is Cease, back the other way for Element, just outside of the reach there of Tufte. That will allow Register to play it for Anderson. Up to Donahue. He'll circle at center ice and give it back to Register on the far side. Register tried to feed that one to his teammate, but that was a little offline, and that allows Element a chance. Erik Haula with a shot. That one is deflected into the netting. It comes back, and we're going to have a face-off there. Clock is running, 16:27 to go. Face-off will be to the right of Keeley. Face-off win for Element off the draw. Tufte launches one, and that grazed the netting. We're going to keep playing, though. Bowlby will swing that one around. Now with it, here's Tufto. Cruises in, leaves it for Bowlby. Tufto with it. He's got Perbix wandering around on the right circle. Perbix gets it. Thought about teeing up instead. Gave that one back, gets it back. Perbix circles, gives it to Tufto, left circle. Tufto has some Dennis Savard in him for sure. On his skates, his edge work is amazing, and he's able to move laterally with speed. I don't know how to describe it. I did a poor job there. Let's just say he reminded me of Savard, and there, that one just went through Tufto, just past him. He'll head to the bench and be replaced. There's a stretch pass. It bounced off of the skates of Haula right to Brodzinski. Brodzinski is harassed by Perbix. Maintained possession of the puck, fed it out to Forbort. Down low to Haula. They're going to go backdoor, a bouncing puck. Instead, that's going to be picked up by Holl, but he turned it over. Now it's chopped out to center. Haula with it. Pass was a little behind Forbort. That one is deflected to Boltman at center ice. On his horse to get to that one was Becker. Couldn't do anything with it when he got it. Here's Haula. Swings it over. The players move so fast, it is dizzying. Here's Becker. Hold that thought. Becker with a shot. Pad save made by Hayter. Haula with a chance. A shot, a blocker save made. Keeley denies him. Brodzinski had it momentarily. Now Register flicks that one up ahead to Becker. Becker has got Schiavo streaking towards the net. Becker, Schiavo, goal. Beautiful. Received the pass on the forehand, maintained possession of it, went to the backhand, and then roofed it on a prone Ethan Hayter. And that gives Anderson a 5-4 lead. Schiavo's second goal of the game.
Score for Anderson, number 16, John Schiavo.
Schiavo is what they said. There's a rip and a goal, and we're tied. Anything you can do, I can do better. We'll see who gets credit for that goal for Element. We're tied at 5 now. Now, here comes Element again. They tried to have a give and go there between Brodzinski and Chalowski. Brodzinski, backhand goal. Just like that, Element is up 6-5. Now remember, both teams have the hot puck available where they will get 2 points, 2 goals for every goal. It's kind of funny to say 2 goals for every goal. I kind of want to call them points. 6-5 now. Here's Chalowski.
Number 22, Jonny Brodzinski. Before that, number 16. From number 29, Ben Mass. And number 19, Erik Haula.
So I think it might be Mass instead of Moss. I just heard Adam Abrams say Mass. I'm going to go with that. The previous goal was scored by Boltman from Mass. Brodzinski got that one. Here's Mass with it now. Around the cage he goes. Feeds it out up top. Down low to Chalowski. Cease is there as well. Between the legs to Brodzinski. Brodzinski will give that one. Here is Mass with it. Sends it up front. Oh, Brodzinski had a stick tied up at the last second. Miller with it. In transition, gallops into the attacking zone. Watched by Cease. Puts on the brakes. Tries to use the ref as a screen. Gets it down low. After that one is Donahue. Donahue at the side of the cage for Hallam. Hallam got the shot on goal. And then there's a rip there by Donahue, and the glove save is made by Hayter. With it, Chalowski's watched closely by Hallam. Now with it on the near side, carrying it in is Cease, crisscrossing. Still maintained possession of the puck. He was watched closely there by Donahue. Gives it up to Forbort. In the slot, that was in the skates of Chalowski. Gives it to Forbort, now it's stripped. Hallam has got Miller with him, 2-on-1. Hallam carries it into the attacking zone. Off wing, goes to the backhand, shovels one in, and Hayter makes the save, gloves it, and then play continues on. Banked off the boards, up ahead to Chalowski. He's got a man with him. Chalowski looks, takes the shot, pad save made. Rebound was just outside of the reach of Brodzinski, so he couldn't do anything with it. Perbix claims the loose puck and then turns it over. Brodzinski feeds that one up ahead and connects with his man. That's Tufte. Tufte with a shot, and it's loose. It got behind Keeley. Knocked the stick right out of his hand. Somehow that one stayed out of the back of the net. Here's Tufte. Gives it to Bowlby. He's watched closely by Forber. Up top to Perbix. He'll swing it down low for Tufte. He wasn't expecting the pass. Now Tufte has it. Shields the puck away from the player. Now Forber digging it out. That's about as close to a grind as you'll see in this hockey there. Into the attacking zone. They swing it over to Tufte. Tufte cuts across, had the goalie down, shot it right into the breadbasket. Save made there by Keeley. Up with it into the attacking zone. Here comes Holl. Leaves it off for Bowlby. Bowlby drops it for Tufte. Tufte is looking for somebody else, but the Anderson group was a little slow on that change, and the extra man coming out hadn't gotten onto the ice yet. Turning with it in his own zone is Haula. Haula flips it up ahead to Boltman. Boltman sends that one back to Mass. Up ahead to Haula. Glides in. Backhand sauce down to Mass. Couldn't handle it. Mass tried to feed that one to Brodzinski. Now with it is Northland. It's a turnover. There's a bomb and a goal. Haula steps into that one. Behind the play, Boltman, the ice monster, jumped up and reached and grabbed him. Caught an edge. Everyone gets a laugh about that. That's the first slap shot I've seen in 2 games. That was a bomb. There's no rule prohibiting that play. Haula high on the glove side, beating Keeley. So now it's 7-5.
In your program, they had listed number 16. Jake Boltman is number 6. So Boltman is ranked 16 for Element.
Oh, here's a chance. Here's Brodzinski. Try to toe drag. Puck just sort of rolled off of his stick. Register will feed that one on the left side to Holl. Holl gets it up ahead. It's carried in by Becker. Becker feeds it down low to Holl again. 7:40 to go here. 7-5, Element leads. Again, both teams have the hot puck button available. Here's Holl. He was pressured there by Chalowski. In the corner, they joust for it. It pops free, and Mass has it. He'll leave that one for Chalowski. He's watched closely by Bowlby. Bowlby sent it out to center. Now claiming it in his own zone is Chalowski. Flings it over to Mass. Mass will bank it up to Haula. Haula blind pass to Brodzinski. Brodzinski shot turned aside. Beautiful blocker save made there by Keeley. It comes back to Brodzinski. Brodzinski's got him down, sent it out front. He had Haula on the doorstep, and instead Register with a beautiful defensive play to deny that score. Back the other way, Anderson. It was fed to Bowlby. He's got it again. Lost it to Haula. Haula toe drag to get it out of the play, and then a backhand saucer pass was intercepted by Donahue for Anderson. Register with it. Right circle. Sent it along the near side, but Haula will claim that one. Haula, high slot, gives that one over to Chalowski. That shot by Brodzinski is turned aside by Keeley. Brodzinski got his own rebound, and now with it, Becker got it to Donahue. Donahue up to Chavo. He'll feed one out front to Donahue. Backhand, glove save, loose puck out front. Another save made. It comes all the way back, and Perbix will claim that one in the Anderson zone with 5:53 to go here in the second half. Anderson trails 7-5. Chavo gets it ahead to Donahue. Donahue will carry it in. Cross ice pass was a little bit behind Miller, and that allows Cease to grab it. Cease has it. Left circle, sent it across. A roller goes in instead. He was looking to feed one across, and that one just rolled past Keeley, and that gives Element an 8-5 lead. Kind of an excuse me not goal there. Cease and the boys smiling about that one.
Score for Element, number 11, CJ Cease, assisted by number 28, Derek Forward.
Now here comes Perbix. Shot out of a cannon, gets it to Miller. Miller in the slot, right circle, tried to feed it down low to Perbix. Lost the handle on it. And now it's going to be played instead by Forbert. Up ahead to Cease. Cease from a shallow angle tried to feed it out front to Boltman, but that was intercepted by Miller. One touch there by Perbix, but he couldn't connect with Hallam. Forbert backhands that one to Cease. Backhand touch pass to himself. He'll carry it into the attacking zone. Cease leaves it off. There's a shot. That one whistles high and wide. It's held in by Boltman at the right point. Swings that one over. Now with it is Forbert. Up top to Boltman. Down low, Cease tried to one-touch that one. He had Tufty there, but he couldn't quite handle that one. Donahue will carry it in. Hits the trailer Miller. Miller to Hallam. Back to Miller. It was just out of his reach. It was a beautiful setup. 4:10 remaining in the second half. Element leads 8-5. Donahue gives that one to Holl. Holl will glide in and then leave that one for Hallam. Hallam avoids the stick check of Brodzinski, looking to feather a backhand pass somewhere. Now he'll go to the forehand. It comes out to Miller. Miller with a shot and a nice shoulder save made there by Hayter. In the corner, Element will try and clear. There's a cross-ice pass. Brodzinski tried to feed it. That was denied, and Miller back the other way. Drop pass between his legs to Hallam. Hallam wanted to get it back to Miller. Instead, back the other way. Brodzinski ×2. Here's Easton. Feeds it to Jonny. His shot was denied there by Keeley. Out to center ice. Perfect connection there. Tufto leaves it for Holl. Holl to Tufto. That shot, pad save was made by Hayter. And we're going to see the Anderson coach hit the hot puck here, I believe. There's a shot and a save. I don't know how Keeley kept that one out of the net. I'm watching the coach, and there is the hot puck. So now any goals that Anderson score will be multiplied by 2. Loose puck, Brodzinski gets to it first. Easton Brodzinski leaves it for Jonny Brodzinski, gives it back. They've got the trailer. There's a shot and a save of the game. Flashing the leather there was Keeley. See now, maybe when you make a great save like that, you should get a point. Anything goes. The hot puck is also on for the Element team. Both teams now. If they score, you put 2 goals on the board. There's 2 goals right there for Anderson. That makes it 8-7. That's Holl with that goal. 2:08 to go. Still 1:20 to go with the hot puck for Anderson. How quickly you take a 3-goal deficit and you cut it down to 1. Scoring goals 6 and 7. Holl got credit for that one. Again, any goal now here is worth 2. Here's Tufto. Lost the puck to Haula. Bouncing puck now. Here comes Brodzinski with it. Leaves it for Haula. Down low to Brodzinski. There's 1:50 to go here. Haula with it. Feeds it up top to Chalowski. To Tufty. In the slot to Haula. Toe drag was knocked away by Donahue at the last moment. Donahue gets it back from Perbix. Here comes Donahue. Gallops out to center. Carries it in. Tried to split the D. Lost the puck in the process. Bouncing puck is claimed by Chalowski. That one was in the skates of the Element player. Bowlby has it now. 30 seconds to go in Anderson's multiplier. That's going to be a penalty. And it will be assessed now. It's a hook. So now this is where it gets kind of funky. What happens is this could be a 2-goal goal. It's a penalty shot on penalties. Here's Bowlby. He's got chasers with him. This is the best. Bowlby comes in, goes to the backhand, and he scores. And just like that, Anderson takes a 9-8 lead. Beauty of a move there by Bowlby. That is the way the shootouts should be done. You've got the chaser, so now it's 9-8. Still 20 seconds to go in the hot puck for Anderson, and still 50 seconds to go for Element. The boys are playing hockey now. This is going to be super fast the last minute. Here's Cease with it. 1 goal becomes 2. Here's Forbert. He'll take the shot. A goal! Rips one off of the pipe just as Hayter was getting ready to make the mad dash to his bench, the far bench. He was out past the blue line. And Element takes the lead, 10-9. Forbert with a beauty of a goal. Just 47 seconds to go. Now it's 10-9 Element. Here comes Perbix. He carries it in. Perbix, his shot deflects high. Play continues on. With it, Forbert. 33 seconds to go. The net is empty now for Anderson. So an empty net goal here would be 2 for Element. That would bury it. 21 seconds to go. Just 3 seconds to go in the hot puck. Here's Holl. He'll swing that one over. He gets it back. 14 seconds to go. Perbix with it. 5-on-4 opportunity. Here's Holl. He'll step into one. That one bounces just wide. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Haula has it. He'll backhand that one. And up ahead, here is Cease. And he pulls up and doesn't take the empty net shot. Doesn't matter. Some sportsmanship shown there by C.J. Cease. Beauty of a game, eh? Element wins it, 10-9. Some fun strategy at the end of that one. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to this one, including my son, Jake Kelcher in Phoenix. You got to tell me how Paps did on this play-by-play. I got another game. It's going to be Tria against Minnesota. So we'll get the Zamboni out here to spin a few laps, give us a good scrape, and then we'll be back for the final game. By the way, C.J. Cease was the player of the game, signing a couple of pucks that are going to be launched into the stands here. Let's see. He's picked somebody out. Oh, and he gave it to the kid with the Blackhawks jersey. Ho-ho. So that'll do it for this second game. We're going to take a break here while the Zamboni gives us a cut. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes. For FloHockey, this is Bernie Kelcher.
If you haven't done so already, make sure that you scan that